This channel is for educational purposes only. All videos, presentations and writing are only for educational purposes and are not intended as investment advice. You can implement this while trading at your own risk. If you would like to learn and follow our videos, please subscribe.
Hello everyone, my name is Victor from Naija TradeWise. Hope you're all having a great weekend as we're starting the new week. Before we go into our trade analysis, we're just going to speak about Naija TradeWise and BKFX. So basically, when you work with Naija TradeWise, you're working with BKFX. Now, what are the advantages of working with BKFX? You have easy funding with Naira, that's one. Now, you also have money managers who you can pick from. And so it means you're working with trading professionals. Now, and also you're working with a broker you can trust because we do have a fidelity guarantee insurance with ICO insurance. And also you get 100% deposit bonus when you work with Naija TradeWise and BKFX. And lastly, you're working with a trusted and regulated broker. Now, with that out of the way, let's go into our market selection for this new week. Now, what do we have this week? It's going to be a bit different. Unfortunately, we don't have any currency pairs today and for this week. What we're going to be dealing with are 3 cryptos and 4 international stocks. Now, the first one you can see is Bitcoin. We haven't touched cryptocurrencies in a long while, but tell you what, we've noticed that based on our fundamental analysis, there's been some change in the crypto world and regulations are coming in, so it will set a standard. So we're gradually getting into it. Now, the first crypto we'll be looking at is Bitcoin. Now, we noticed that it has been bullish, been going up, and there was a pullback down. Of course, El Salvador launched their cryptocurrency Bitcoin as their form of tender. Now, of course, there was a pullback. Now, what we're going to do is come to somewhere around here and look for an entry. Look, it pulled down, but we will be taking our entry at around here. This is where we'll be entering at 51,000. That's where we'll be buying this cryptocurrency. And then we'll look to take profit at around, say, 64,600. That is that for Bitcoin. Next is our first stock, Microsoft. Now, Microsoft has been bullish for months, we can say. Look at this. It's been bullish month. We expect a pullback, and which we've noticed. And we believe that there should be, when it goes above this price, this pullback happened on the daily chart. Now, when it comes to 299, at this point, we will be buyers. As we can see that it dropped from quite a high number. Look, I mean, we got to 299 and then there was a pullback. Let's work with this. I mean, look here, we got to actually 304. There's been pullback in weeks, and we believe that we're at 295 now. Once it gets back to 299, we'll be buyers and we'll be taking our profit at around say 312. That's that for the Microsoft. Next is Cisco. Chips are in shortage, and everyone is running hector-skelter to do what they can do. Now look at this. There was a massive sell-off, as you can see. So not so much, but in the past couple of days, it's been bearish all the way. But if you examine it, it has been bullish over the past couple of weeks. And we're looking at, okay, this has pulled back down. We should look for an entry position, say around 58.39. We buy some stocks of Cisco and look, we'll say hold it to about $70. That's yeah, 60. Let's say, okay, let's say $61. We'll hold it to that point. That's that for Cisco. But you can hold it. Remember, these are not short-term investments. These are long-term investments in stocks. Now, our next stock is Forward. Now, what have we noticed about Forward? Forward had some challenges and has been having challenges in the past months. But we noticed that, okay, there was a sell-off for the past 1, 2, 3, 4. We can see the sell-off, but in the past week, we noticed that there has been a tide, and this push down here, push. So we're expecting that when the market opens, it climbs up to, let's say, 12. I would say $12.92. You can get in at 12.75, but $12.92 will be buyers, and say we can hold till about I'll say $17. That's $5 per share, depending on the quantity of investment you have in that stock. Our next one is Litecoin. It's a crypto as well. Now, if you notice, all of them have the same sequence. This whole sell-off that affected Bitcoin affects all the cryptocurrencies. Now, this one has been trending like all the other ones, bullish. Of course, the sell-off affected it. Now, we'll be looking for entry point at, say, like we did mention of Bitcoin, $210 we'll be buying. And we're looking to take profit at around, well, quite ambitious, $405. That's what we're doing for that. Now, our next pick is a stock, right? Visa. Visa is everywhere these days. They're investing, and their investments are paying off. Quite alright, they have some little debt on their books, apologies. But that's not to deter them. Interest rates are quite at a very low point, so paying that should not be a problem. It's been bullish. Now, there was a sell-off look. So we look to find an entry at around, say, here, $230. We get in at $230 and probably hold till, I would say, $260, about $30 per share profit. This would make a fine sell, but you might have to hold this for 3 to 4 months. Our last, but not the least, is Ethereum, our last cryptocurrency. As you can see, also, pull back, pull here. We're looking for an entry point above 3,775. We'll be buyers at that point, and get in there. Look to cash out at 4,000. Let's look at this. 4,486. Now, these are the selection for this week. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to contribute, or any stock, commodity, or anything you'd like us to analyze, please visit our website at www.naijatradewise. Drop us a message or via WhatsApp or any of our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, Instagram, we're also on YouTube. You can, if you like this video, please comment and leave any suggestions you would like to see from us. Once again, my name is Victor. You all have a great week ahead. Thank you.